2012, but we still remember 2010. Today on The Express, we're going to see how our world has changed since the 2010 Winter Games. On today's show,
hi, can you smile, Chris?
Olympic snowboarder Alexa Loo on marriage and kids.
The true Cinderella story. The boots fit, and, well, here we are.
Part of a big puzzle.
Paralympic curler Daryl Neighbor on gold medals and 2014 dreams.
Love this.
Olympic freestyle skier Kristi Richards. It's her One Earth collection. And later, the Richmond Olympic Oval's community legacy.
You just think about all the hardworking athletes and everything they've accomplished, and you're pretty much standing in the same space they are.
See that and more, local expression. Welcome to The Express, only on Shaw TV. I'm Johanna Ward. The 2010 Olympic and Paralympic Games, it brought the world to Whistler, Vancouver, and here in Richmond, and the world's eyes. There were 3 billion television viewers worldwide. But how did it change our cities and the lives of those involved? For Olympic snowboarder Alexa Loo, she says it was amazing to compete in her hometown. But you know what? Not the most momentous experience in her life, or even in her 2010.
The sparks flew, the fire caught.
Olympic snowboarder Alexa Loo isn't talking about sparks on the slopes. Although the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to compete in the Winter Games in her hometown is still a part of her life.
I do look back at 2010 in the Winter Olympics.
Looking back, she can see where she lost and also where she won.
Still also reliving the moment when I could turn to the crowd and there was that huge cheer and all those people who were supporting me and cheering for me, and the energy that was here in Vancouver, you know, that was so wonderful.
Even more important to this Olympian, what happened in the month following the 2010 Winter Games, marrying her very own Prince Charming.
That's what Ari would look like as a Smurf.
The two met in Colorado, where Alexa was training and Ari was making custom ski boots. It took a few years as friends, but...
Finally, I kissed her. After I made her boots fit right. So, you know, it's the true Cinderella story. The boots fit, and, well, here we are.
They wed in May of 2010, and Louis was born in November of 2011.
I love it. I absolutely love it. It's been really good. He's such a good baby.
I love seeing her with Louis. It's phenomenal.
He's learning how to smile now. Hi, can you smile for us?
Alexa is learning new things too. Last November, while very pregnant with Louis, she ran for Richmond City Council and came just 1,000 or so votes shy of a spot.
Just more things to look forward to and more things to work towards, and to sort of build my resume and then earn that position maybe later on in my life.
In the meantime, she's savoring every moment of raising her son.
Thank you. Yeah, big smile.
Of racing her husband.
I converted her.
Yeah, Ari taught me how to ski last year. We've been ripping around the mountain and having some fun together.
And living true to the values that both made and make her an Olympic fan favorite.
When she ran for council, it was, you know, very focused and driven, just like her lead into the Olympics. It was, here's my task at hand, and, you know, I'm going to go do it. And that's her. The big change is she doesn't have to wake up every morning and go work out. You know, which she still does sometimes.
My motto is to aim high, to work hard, and to give back. And so for me, that's really been something that I've tried to embrace in my life.
In Richmond, I'm Johanna Ward for The Express.
Alexa Loo is such an inspiration. Actually, the whole family is, even little Louis. Those are beautiful wedding photos. I'm not sure if you noticed, but Alexa was wearing a diamond tiara, one that cost more than her dress. You're watching our Express Olympics Where Are They Now special. And as we find out up next, competing in the Olympics and opening a new business are not so different for Kristi Richards, who was a freestyle national team member for 10 years. She says the same work ethics apply on and off the slopes.
Hi. Oh, those are beautiful.
They are. I love this.
The juggling of, business owner and being an athlete is definitely very difficult, but very rewarding at the same time. It's about balance.
When not training, Olympian Kristi Richards can be found in her new shop, One Earth Collection in Pemberton.
We're gonna make it all fancy for you. There you are.
Thanks very much.
You're very welcome. I'm very fortunate to have my best friend, Alana Burendal, kind of hold the fort down when I need to go train, and it really makes for flexible work hours. You know, I basically created my own best job.
The 2010 Olympian who competed in moguls opened the shop soon after the Games.
I believe in balance. So for me, opening up a shop and kind of spreading my wings outside of my athletic career was really important for me for balance. And I've always been passionate about the arts. I saw a great opportunity and a great way to fill that void.
Mother Nature is her inspiration, both on and off the slopes.
We wanted to bring in local art spanning from Pemberton all the way down to Vancouver. We also wanted to bring in things that were conscious, so eco-friendly products, things like bamboo and organic cottons, things that are made from recycled or reclaimed materials as well.
Locally made leather belts, wood earrings, and textile art, both fashionable and functional, make their way onto antique shelving.
These are called Scoods from Tongue and Tulip, her business name. She's out of Whistler. Her name is Rebecca Smith.
There are also some unique pendants, one in particular not for sale.
This is a very personal piece of jewelry. It's obviously from my skiing career. It's from World Championships 2011, bronze medal. And it's very connected to the store because it was won during kind of the lead up to opening this store. So if I wasn't on the hill last season, I was on my computer connecting with the artists, making orders, seeing what was happening back home. So I feel like this is a real part of making this dream happen as well. I have all the signatures from my teammates from 2010. We have people like Chloe Dufour-Lapointe, who was 5th at the 2010 Games, Jennifer Heil, who was gold medalist in Torino and then silver medalist in Vancouver. And then we also have our very famous Alexandre Bilodeau, who won Canada's first gold medal on home soil. So a lot of our materials and products that we get are made out of sustainable materials.
Like Bilodeau, this 10-year national team member is also taking a year off from the World Cup circuit this year in hopes of returning to the 2013 World Championships and 2014 Olympic Games with a fresh perspective.
Of hemp and bamboo as well. I really want to nail that run. So I'm still learning a lot about myself every day when I'm on the hill, and I'm still passionate about skiing. So I really am looking forward to going to 2014 Sochi and seeing what that brings me in both learning and experiences.
The 2010 Games was full of life lessons. Kristi became a role model to many when the 4th place qualifier fell, then decided to get up and finish her second jump anyways.
I am known as the one who kind of went for it and fell and got up and did a jump that no other woman had done before. And strong values for me are number 1, humility, and number 2, determination and never giving up. And I definitely think that those values come through in the business world as well. I wasn't afraid to just put 2 feet in and just go for it.
A belief that will hopefully lead to golden results, from pendants to podiums. I'm Nicole Fitzgerald in Pemberton for The Express.
Kristi plans to return to the Canadian Moguls team full-time next winter, and we're looking forward to seeing her back rocking the hills. You're watching The Express, and this is our special on the 2010 Winter Olympics and where everybody is now.
Paralympic curling. Will Daryl Neighbor go from Richmond to Russia?
We're having such a great time that we don't want to quit.
The Richmond Oval. From speed skating glory to strengthening sport culture.
The Oval hopes to definitely be a medal factory for future winter and summer games.
You're watching local TV on The Express.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.